is to use grid paper. You can get a lovely Celtic knot if you just take your grid paper and you rotate it 45 degrees. Because what you're really looking for is like this kind of pattern here where you've got diagonals like that, okay? So I'm just gonna show you what I wanna do, and let's for fun do a 3x6. I think that would be lovely. So I'm gonna just count off 6 going this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I'm gonna count 3 down this way. 2, 3. So this is my like original grid, which is 3x6, and you'll notice there's a bunch of dots that I have not paid attention to yet, but I'm gonna pay attention to them in just a second. So I'm gonna fill those guys in by giving them that little circle. And remember that the larger the circle, the thicker your knots, or sorry, the thinner your knots are gonna be. The tinier the circle, the thicker it will be. Okay, so I've kind of outlined my grid at this point. Now what I want to do, let's see if I can get you guys a little bit closer. Sorry. I'll cut all this out. Okay, a little bit closer now. Is you want to start filling in kind of the weave, okay? I'm gonna start with one of these central lines because I think that's a little bit easier to understand. Pick any old place that you want, and you're gonna go from one end of the dot to the other end of the dot. And then you're gonna leave a space and you're gonna do the same thing. And then inevitably you're gonna get to a place where you're like, I can't go anymore. I tend to just give myself a little mark there and give myself a little mark there and kind of leave it for later, but you can decide if you want to kind of start doing your curve, because eventually this is going to curve around. And then the very next row over, you want to be offset from that. So here, I don't want to have it be here, I want to have it be here. And then I'm just going to fill the rest of these in here. I'm doing kind of a slapdash for you guys. That's okay, right? It's not like we don't have some time at our houses right now. I'm very concerned about how busy I'm gonna be next week once I start teaching. But it's whatever, we're gonna make it work. It's gonna be fine. Okay, so I'm filling in one whole way this way, and then I am going to switch and start going the other way. And this, I mean, you've got 2 cords here, so I need a cord running in between them. It should start making sense to you after a little while. Okay, so now I've got my general weave going, and now what I need to do is I just need to kind of finish it off. And I tend to just grab one of the corners and start working my way around. It's nice because you're gonna kind of have instruction for where you're gonna work yourself around. And notice that I'm pausing here. It's because I know that this this rope needs to start coming out here. And then just kind of keep working your way around. Sorry, I just woke up, so my voice is a little groggy. And I'm obviously being pretty quick about this, but you be as beautiful as you want to be. Beautiful as you are. Start talking like yoga with Adrian. Cool. And then you have yourself a beautiful Celtic knot. And of course, the question that I am most happy and excited about here is, now that I've made this just arbitrary grid, how many colors do I need to color it? And by that I mean, if I start here and I follow this rope kind of all the way around, many colors do you need? And if the grid is N by M, how many colors are you going to need for that? It's a lot of fun. Hope you're doing well.